Yo, what up? It's your boy, Trav, Team Arliss. St.Raw, man. Straw Team Arliss, D-Block. Basically, man, I'm from the streets of the Bronx. You know what I mean? I've been in the Bronx basically since I was 2. Before I was rapping, man, I was playing ball, hustling, you know, basically doing the things that we do when we're in the streets and all that. Born, raised, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You know, it's just always a street nigga. I mean, I love my hood. My hood was all I knew for a long time, but you know, I just fucking with this music shit. I played ball a lot in high school. I played football. You know, my grades was just so ridiculously ugly. It just wasn't happening. So, you know, that's why that kind of got me out. Went to college for a little bit. Had a little scholarship, played some ball, but I keep out of school, doing some wild, crazy shit. And I just started, you know, thinking that I gotta find something to do. I mean, I had a lot of motherfucking frustration in me. I was always an active nigga. And I just one day, for some weird reason, I just started writing down little rhymes and shit. You know what I mean? I always said to myself, damn, all this shit I be doing and thinking, popping in my head, if I started writing this shit down, I'd probably be a rapper someday or some shit. I was already in college and shit, you know what I mean?
I got into rap listening to the greats. I was always in the music, you know what I mean? I was always some type of creative, whatever. But I was drawn to rap, basically, listening to like Nas, KRS, Baby, Jay-Z, the Lox, of course. And from there I started writing. But I never really took it serious until maybe like a little before I met Super.
I just started fucking with the music shit. And like I said, I wasn't focusing on it completely like I should have, because I was just such an active nigga running around doing a lot of crazy shit.
Well, I met Super through my nigga Ram. You know, Ram went down, he was on the street team in that Bad Boy. Super was running the promotion over there. So I met Super then, you know, sometime in 97. And since then, you know, he just put me closer to the game. I started to see a lot of shit and learn a lot, you know. As far as like being drawn to it, he was always working on his individual artists and everything. He always had a plan. And I became a part of that. I had like a demo that I had made up. You know, me and my brother. Make a reach. And he heard it. And out of all of us, like, he said I was the only one that really sounded like something he could deal with. Tribe came into the picture a few years later. You know, Tribe was doing his own individual thing from Brooklyn. You know, like, we ain't crossed paths till we was at Motown. We was signed to Motown for a little while.
Being signed to Motown. How did it happen? I really don't know. It was just, I don't know, it was just something that really just happened. Somebody just happened to know the right person. But at that time I wasn't even really focusing on music as much as I really should have been into something I was doing. So that's why all that happened so quick and unexpected. And I just wasn't prepared for what was about to happen.
I had a little venture at Motown where I was doing college radio over there. So that's how I met Trap. He was an artist there. I was working. We bumped heads one day in the promotion room, just freestyling.
Me and Straw met actually up at Motown. I used to see him up there all the time with Super Mario. That's how I met Super Mario. And you know, we just started clicking from there. I mean, I know what Super Mario was capable of doing, and I knew it was the best thing for me at the time. You know, and I was just like honored that a nigga like Mario would show interest in a nigga like me. You know what I mean? Knowing the high quality niggas that he fuck with. Knowing that he listened to that street shit and know what he was talking about, you know what I mean? So it was just a no-brainer, man, you know? And the amount of respect that I got for Super Mario and what they doing, it was a no-brainer for me. Outside of Motown, through a production company that didn't know what the hell they was doing, so, you know, I
separated myself from that. It was a struggle. It took a while. Had to do a lot of wild shit to get up out of there. And the day, everything ended up back in the streets. When we got up out of there, it wasn't the typical way with lawyers fighting over it and all that, but we got up out of there. And just been running with Mario ever since.
After a few freestyles, then it was just me and Trav, but the streets started grabbing him, you know what I mean? It just started taking it in. So we just got branded with the name Team Arliss. We was already calling Mario Arliss, you know, the Arliss of the game, because the way he's able to take an artist from basically scratch and just build them up, you know what I mean? Because he just connected with all the DJs like that. So we just ran with Team Arliss and stuck.
Like I said, it's just that hustle music, man. And Vinny got it's beautiful. Like I said, Vinny, another person, share the same goals that we share. Vinny hungry. There's nobody that make more beats than Vinny. You know what I mean? And his shit just be crazy all the time. So he another nigga just like us. He just share the same goals. He want to be the best at what he do. And he do what it takes to get there.
Team Arliss sound, to me, is like its own sound. We can remind you of whoever you want to be reminded of, but we still just us. You know, we do it how we do it. We don't freestyle other niggas' beats. We basically only rhyme the Vinny beats. You know, so anything that you basically heard, except for a few exceptions, has been Vinny music. I know a lot of people been wondering what's up with that, but you know, we building each other. That's how we looking at it. You know what I mean? He's our producer. We his artists.
Unfortunately, you know, shit happened. Like I said, we some real niggas. Shit happened, and I had to go in for a little bit. And you know, but I knew that my nigga Straw was gonna hold it down the best that he could, and he held it down. And I felt real fucked up. It's like if you and your man out there on the streets and y'all doing y'all thing, and you leave, and you just leave him out there fending for himself, and you know that was your other half. So that shit used to fuck with me a lot. But my nigga held it down, you know. I had to go into a little bit, and now I'm back out here, ready to act out.
2006, we about to bomb heavy. Just be on the lookout. Team Arliss, D-Block, ST Dot, Trav, you already know what it is. Super Mario, Vinny Idol.
I just watch out, man. We back. We came for this hours, man. That's it. Team Arliss.